from Patrick CC. It came out last week, so I'm behind. But this video is called How Extreme Home Makeovers Destroyed Families. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all parents used to watch this or used to watch this, but my mom stayed watching the little home improvement joints and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see what Pat cooking up. Let's see what Pat cooking up. Let me see.
Imagine one morning you wake up to this guy screaming outside of your house into a megaphone. You walk outside to find out that he is with a television crew and they are sending you and your family on a 1-week vacation, and during that time he is going to demolish your home and build you a brand new one from the ground up.
Oh no, this nigga different. I'm not hip on him. Chad, what y'all doing in this situation? Somebody come outside your house. He like, yo, you going on a 1-week vacation. I'm about to destroy your house and build a new one. You taking that or you like nah? You taking that or you like nah?
Although it's pretty obnoxious, it sounds like a pretty good deal, right? Well, it is a good deal until it's not.
ZP, thank you for the 3 months.
Angry community members, property tax increases, bills doubling to tripling, and even more family struggles. Many of the families that were featured on Extreme Makeover Home Edition ended up...
Why is that your name, my nigga? Some of y'all are such odd creatures, bro. The nigga name is Rise Dirty Nutsock. Thank you for the gifted, bro. I appreciate you. ZP, thank you for the 3 months too. I appreciate you, bro.
Up worse off than before Ty Pennington showed up on their doorstep. But to fully understand how some families were negatively affected by what seems to be a very generous gift, we must first take a look at the families that were carefully chosen to get these home remodels. Typically, individuals would fill out an application form on the ABC website, which required them to provide a story of why they deserved a new house. You could also nominate another family, such as a friend or a member of your community. Every episode starts with a story.
So I can offer somebody, so I can be like, yo, I have a friend named Mac. Bro is literally down horrible. Bro is living in Section 8. Nigga living with the roaches and shit like that. Go ahead and fix his house. And they could do it? I'm not gonna hold you. Is that not W Man's? Is that not W Man's time in chat? You're rich. Okay. All right, buddy. All right.
Story of the deserving family in need, such as a family that lost their mother or father, a family with a disabled child, a family that's living in poverty, or a family affected by a natural disaster. Since this was a reality television show, it was very important to produce the most tear-jerking episodes possible, featuring stories that would deeply tug at the viewer's heartstrings. Some people argued that specifically targeting families who had endured unimaginable tragedy and faced overwhelming hardship was ABC exploiting them for better ratings. Joe Scarborough of
to get a new house though, that's the same thing they be doing to Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast fixing people's eyes is so he gets better taxes or to get views. I'm right, but I mean, people still can see now, so it's like, does it matter?
MSNBC claimed that Extreme Makeover has a secret wish list of victims the show is trying to hunt down. They want to find a family who has multiple children with Down syndrome. They want to find a child with...
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, wait. This is wait.
With a rare condition that causes rapid aging and death. They want to find an extraordinary mom or dad who's diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's.
Okay, I take that back. Bro is doing scavenger hunts for a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, like, they're doing scavenger hunts. Okay, this is different. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on here.
Disease. Now, if the show was aggressively targeting these people, sure, that's a bit weird, especially because it's likely for the TV ratings and not for charity. However, it is still a good deed.
It is still a good deed, though, Chad.
Middle-class families or ones that seemed like they weren't that bad off, they would be criticized for not focusing on a more deserving family. I don't think Home Makeover is taking advantage of the families. However, I do think that monthly subscription sites take advantage of you and know that most people forget to cancel their subscriptions. Well, today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. He went
straight into those. Yo, Rocket Money, where's my sponsor at, bro? You know what I'm saying? As much as y'all think I be making money, bro, I don't know. Y'all, whenever y'all see me like really do a sponsor, besides gamer subs, whenever y'all really see me do a sponsor like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not gonna lie, yeah, exploit me all you want. If I get something good out of it, Mac, I'm not gonna hold you. I could be taken a couple different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be taken a couple different ways. I ain't gonna lie.
CC to get started for free.
Genshin Impact. Hey guys, Genshin Impact though. Y'all know funny thing is Genshin Impact hit me up on TikTok for I guess they hit everybody up who has a certain follower count, talking about some. If you do this, then you'll get this amount. But I don't think I do it. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday you were sponsored by Tesla. If I was sponsored by Tesla, chat, I'm not gonna cap. I would be riding in a Tesla. I ain't gonna hold you. do the ad screen? Are you talking about, hey guys, Blue Rod here.
Before we begin, don't forget to like and sub. Yep.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that follow button. Lord.
Get your money right. Once the participants were selected, the crew would treat the families to a fully funded vacation to destinations such as Hawaii, California, or Florida. During the family's trip, ABC would rally hundreds of contractors, construction workers, and volunteers in the local community to help. Sometimes they would even make Facebook pages so all their neighbors could stay up to date.
That house can't be sturdy though. For a week, you build a whole house in a week, that house cannot be sturdy though. I mean, we have a lot of workers though, but there's no way that house is like, I swear one tropical storm, that house might be gone.
Are critical for the house getting completed on time. Then, Ty Pennington would video call the family and show his crew absolutely destroying their house. And sometimes they would take it too far. Take the Rapati Pierce family, for example. The mother and father were both police officers, and one tragic night, Christina was shot during a foot pursuit, which led to her being paralyzed from the waist down. So they hired the LA SWAT team to place bombs inside of the house.
What? 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 Yo, what kind of evil ass? What? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, y'all gotta be a different level of evil to be triggering PTSD on purpose like this. This is crazy.
From the waist down. So they hired the LA SWAT team to place bombs inside of the house, detonate them, then drive a massive battering ram attached to an armored truck to destroy the house. Now obviously they have to do demolition to rebuild a new house from the ground up, but it would still be a bit traumatic to watch your home filled with all those memories get smashed to a million people.
They don't even tell, I don't know why I thought that the Rainbow Six Siege, like I don't know why I thought they told them before, like, hey, we're gonna demolish your house and build a new one. They don't even tell you, bro. They literally, what if you want your house, bro? What if you want your house, though? You know what I'm saying? Or what if you want to get something? Like, what if you want to get your daughter's photo from when y'all were playing in the park that literally is memorabilia that can never be replaced? What if that, and then you destroy the house? Like, what if that happens?
Pieces, but the ridiculousness didn't stop there. Remember, this is reality TV. Just building a very practical, standard, and modest home wouldn't be good enough. So the carpenters and designers were pushed to create increasingly elaborate designs and gimmicks to boost ratings, such as this airplane-themed bedroom with bags of peanuts as curtains, this very small backyard that was converted to a miniature go-kart track. How many trips around that go-kart track would a kid be able to do before they get absolutely sick of it? Why not a playroom with a ball pit containing 27,000 plastic balls? And my
this is kind of wild. This isn't the home improvement shows I was talking about on HGTV. This is completely different, chat. They've been 100 bits.
Personal favorite: a teenager's room entirely made out of duct tape.
Desk. I have a bedspread and a pillowcase made out of duct tape.
The designers would take one small facet of their personality and dedicate the entire bedroom to it. Like this toddler who said he wants to be a cardiologist when he grows up, so they put EKG signals on the walls and a dresser designed to look like a human heart. Rooms like this seem very difficult to age in, and the tacky designs would actually take a considerable amount of effort to change.
Horrible room designs, by the way. Bro looking like a 47-year-old sailor with back problems. Bro, what if when he grows up 2 years later and he don't want to do this no more? Like, having your whole room designed on what you want to be, it might not be the best idea. You know what I'm saying? But no way in hell that little nigga said he wanted to be this. There's no way yet. I don't even know what a cardiologist is. I'm assuming it has something to do with cardio or something. I don't know. Or Cardi B. I don't know. But
change. But sometimes it wasn't just tasteless designs. They would actually create new responsibilities that the family may not have even wanted. For example, this teenager got a jacuzzi that took up half the bedroom. Could you imagine your room constantly smelling like hot chlorine water? The cost to maintain a jacuzzi is only about $20 to $40 per month in sanitizer and chemicals, but even doing the maintenance is a burden that maybe nobody wanted. Just draining that water every 3 to 4 months like you're supposed to would be incredibly inconvenient. Another thing they did often was add huge fish tanks or animal habitats, like this boy's room that looks like the reptile section at a pet store, complete with frogs, turtles, and lizards. Buying pet food, supplies, and clean.
You don't even get to design your house, bro, Chad. They just design it for you and just say, F it. That's tough, bro.
The tanks is even more important because it will literally kill the animal if you don't. Extreme Home Makeover.
Tommy NFG with a raid of 70. Tommy NFG, how are you today, brother? Can I go ahead and get a W for NFG? I appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I'm saying? NFG, why did Tommy say that? I love you, man, earlier out of nowhere. Like, what were y'all doing that he said that for? And then he hung up when I asked him about the fries. What were y'all talking about? Game? I know y'all saying Charlie Problem, but what happened in Charlie Problem? That he asked that. I got a Sony A7 III. What's a good lens to buy for my camera for streaming? I'm not gonna hold you. I couldn't even tell you. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a Sony. I forgot what the Sony is, but usually I just use the lens that came with it. I low key need to change the lens with it, but when it comes to lenses, I don't know. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. But I low key need to get a different lens too. But W Tommy though. It said he had to call someone he appreciated. Okay. W man, you sold. Like I nigga, of course you don't know. Nigga, you're from New York. Your education level is literally on fucking 4th grade timing, my nigga. Don't ever talk to me about anything regarding education ever again in your life, my nigga. Ain't y'all New York motherfuckers, y'all school called like PS64 or like y'all name after PlayStations, bro. Like it's not even it's symbols. Y'all don't even got school names, bro. PS64, hashtag PS54. Like it's just like what is that, bro? What are those? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went to PS75. Like, bro, what are those? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to New York though. You know what I'm saying? New York think I don't fuck y'all, but I fuck y'all New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go see Ak when I come up there for sure. It means public school. Niggas always gotta make it weird. I ain't gonna hold you. But NFG, you in here? We're watching How Extreme Home Makeovers Destroyed Families with by Pat CC. I don't know if y'all watched it or not with Tommy, but yeah.
Ability
you
on
better with us, pussy. Sex, I'll ban you out your home hood, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap. Dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? I get you sanctioned. I get you sanctioned. I ain't gonna. Well, no, actually, I wouldn't get you sanctioned. I ain't gonna cap to you. I'll make sure you unsanctioned out your hood, my nigga.
To you without your choice isn't only annoying, for some people it created even more problems and financial stress that ultimately forced them to move out of their homes. Now, most of the time, ABC would entirely pay off the home for the family. However, owning a home is more than just paying the mortgage. Expenses such as property taxes, utilities, and home maintenance add up extremely quickly. There have been multiple reports of families whose expenses doubled, if not tripled, within the first year of living there. The Dickinson family went from an 1,800 square foot ranch to a
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, I need to really grow up, bro. I need to grow up. I can't be laughing at shit like that, bro. That was okay. I'm sorry.
6-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 4,000 square foot super home equipped with cutting edge technology. So it's only natural to assume that the bills would go up. Their electric bill alone went from about $200 per month to as high as $600 after. Their property
Arnold Lemming, Jackie Meyer, Ben Dover, Jackie Dickinson. Is Jackie Dickinson here? I'm not gonna hold you. It would have been a rough school year. I'm gonna keep it a stack. It would have been a rough school year. I ain't gonna cap. But shout out to the Dickinsons though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dickinsons. I'm glad they got their new house though.
Property taxes tripled. The wife India said
not funny, to be honest. Didn't ask, my nigga. Do not care. I did not ask if you thought it was funny or not, my nigga. I don't care.
He wasn't worried. My husband works and I work, so if I have to work another job to help keep it up, that's what I'll do. But as the years went on, it got worse and worse. And in October of 2016, William filed a Chapter 13 bankruptcy petition to save his home from foreclosure. He had only $5 in cash, $287 in a checking account, and $15 in a joint savings account at the time of filing. However, it seems like they never lost the house, because on 2022 Google Maps, you can see William and his daughter standing outside the front door, proud of their estate. But that situation was nothing compared to the Oakvath family. The Oakvaths were from Gilbert.
Mo had filed for bankruptcy. I mean, he still got the house though, but like, damn, bro,
Arizona, and their story began with a heartfelt letter from their daughter Cassandra, who requested the show to renovate the cancer ward where she had been a patient. Touched by Cassandra's selfless request, the producers not only granted her wish, but also surprised the family of 9 with a 2-story mansion. The construction involved a massive team of 1,600 contractors and volunteers that garnered attention from across the state. Unfortunately, this wasn't happily ever after. Utility costs reached $1,200 for electricity per month and $400 per month for water. Property taxes increased from $1,600 pre-makeover to $5,600 after. Brian lost his job and was battling depression.
They setting these people up for a failure though. That's crazy. Why? Like, whoa.
Pre-makeover?
Electricity, utility $1,200, electricity $400, property taxes $16. God damn, bro. They put these people, they putting them in poverty, bro. You get the house, but they're basically essentially putting you in poverty, bro. Damn, bro.
To $5,600 after. Brian lost his job and was battling depression. With no other immediate solution, they used their house as collateral to take out a $405,000 loan. It was an adjustable rate mortgage, and the payments became too much for the family to handle. This was their dream home, and they knew they couldn't afford it. Craziest part is, they never even asked for this in the first place.
Damn.
The ironic part about these situations is that
a lot of these families would have been better off without, you know what I'm saying, getting this dream house.
People's first instinct is to doubt the families. Why couldn't they figure it out? Why not get another job? Why didn't they just sell the house? Most of the time, nobody wants to buy these homes. The Oakvats listed their house for $1.8 million, then slowly started to lower the price over the next year. Out of desperation, they ended up selling for $540K, just enough to break over the next.
A house valued at 1.8 into 540K is wild, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a crazy decrease in value. Over, by the way, in the span of a year, by the way. And essentially, like, about a year and a half span, by the way, is wild.
Next year, out of desperation, they ended up selling for $540K, just enough to break even on their loan and maybe put a down payment on a new place. The Beach family have been trying to sell their home since February 2013. The price tag started at $700,000 and is now down to $535,000. They say they've had to sell because the upkeep of the house is just too much now. It's a unique home and will take a unique person to buy it. Most critics forget the reason these families got these homes were because they were struggling in the first place. Many of them had pre-existing debt. Some of them weren't even homeowners in the first place. They were renting the house and ABC bought it and built them a new one. Combine these money issues with the family trauma they were all experiencing, and it's a recipe for disaster. From my research, Okay,
so now after knowing all that, chat, would y'all want a house from them? That after knowing all this, I'm not gonna count you. I don't think I said yes in the first place, but I definitely don't want a house from them now. I'm not gonna hold you. It's setting you up for failure, bro. You gonna pull up with a $600 water bill monthly. That's crazy.
Single family that sold their house sold it for less than what it cost to build. But no matter what reason they chose to sell their house, they faced backlash from the community. Since each home is a community project with hundreds of volunteers, they look at the home like a gift from their neighbors. The Hassel family decided to sell just 3 years later because it was too much stress to handle. Then a publication interviewed members of the community to see how they feel. A lot of people gave time, product, and services. Some are very angry. Some I've run into have asked, why do they deserve it? There was even a letter written to the local newspaper that titled, "The entire Hassel family story is a disgrace."
Nigga said, pause the video, please. Or you could just sub up, my nigga. Oh, they can't hear me. I'm gonna say it after the fact. Y'all just put it in chat so they can see it.
Humiliation to this community. The Harper family's house foreclosed, and the mayor's response was, it's aggravating. It just makes you mad. You do that much work, and they just squander it.
Nigga, what do you mean? Yo, the mayor's an asshole. I'm not gonna hold you.
Because he helped vault a massive beam into place in the Harper's living room. The Nicholas family received a home after the father died from contracting hepatitis C when he was pricked with a patient's contaminated needle.
Oh, wow.
9 years later, the home was foreclosed because the mother could not manage the previous home mortgage and new property taxes that tripled in price.
Damn.
I feel bad because so many people came together to help us, she said. I know I shouldn't feel like I let them down, but I do. Many of the families feel guilt and shame that they couldn't live happily ever after. Most of them don't want to sell their houses.
The financial stress and
family tragedy is overbearing. As the years went on, ABC scaled back their projects because so many homes were being foreclosed on. They eventually realized these over-the-top charity acts were too extreme to be truly helpful, but then their ratings dropped since the homes weren't extreme enough for TV, which led to the show being canceled in 2012.
W canceling.
I also noticed that they only have a small selection of episodes available on Hulu today, and all of the families who went on to sell or get foreclosed on got their episodes removed from streaming services. It turns out when you find a broken family facing hardship and financial problems, build them an extremely oversized home with ugly interiors in the middle of a neighborhood surrounded by other homes not even worth half as much as the new one they just built, it ends up doing more harm than good.
That's where your amazing video. Pat just educated us because I ain't know none about that, chat. That's actually so crazy. I'm not going with you. W Pat here, yo. Imagine you get that house. First of all, they destroy your house. Probably destroy all your stuff in it. By the way, maybe, I don't know, or maybe not. But regardless, he probably destroy a lot of your valuables in it and your house with all the memorabilia and everything like that. Then they make you a new house and they can make you a room that you don't even want. Imagine saying that, oh, I played Among Us in 2021. Next thing you know, you got a whole Among Us room. What are you gonna do? Next thing you know, BG Puck touching those. Next thing you know, you have an entire Among Us room, bro. And you can't change it. Like, Among Us is written into the wall. Among Us wallpapers on the wall. The wall's painted Among Us. What are you gonna do? Can't do nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? 1K viewers. I remember 50 in the brick wall. Indigo, you know ball. Panda, welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's tough. It's like the one episode of the Boondocks. That's tough. Among cock frame next to the bed. Yo, why would you say that? Good video though.